afternoon, everyone. This is Rex Taylor here, and this is Jurassic Devotions. Now, we are on Chapter 2 of Genesis, when it starts to go wrong. I mean, sin hasn't entered the world yet, but God decides that Adam looks a little bit lonely. So, hold on, I'm gonna do that. There. He figures that Adam looks a little bit lonely, so he decides to take a part of his rib, and from that, before that, he makes Adam fall asleep, and, my mistake. First, after creating, on the seventh day, God rested a little, but then he decided, let us make man in our image. So he formed man from the dust. No evolution, nothing like that. Because evolution ain't really true or anything. And he formed man from the dust of the ground, and then later he was like, wait a minute, Adam is all alone here. He has no one but me and the animals. So he made Adam fall asleep, and as Adam was asleep, God took a piece of rib from him, and from that rib, he formed the first woman, Eve. And thus, that is how man and woman are made to be together. Not anything else, just that way, together.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Stegosaurus to the park.
But then, after he formed those two, he figured he better give them a warning, because there was a river flowing through Eden, but he decided, hey, aside from the river and anything else, there is some place you gotta stay away from. You have got to stay away from the tree right in the middle of the garden, the tree of knowledge of good and evil. And let's see. Yeah, and they kind of vowed to stay away from that tree, but that is when the devil's like, I might just try something a little here. And so we all know. I'll explain what happens in the. I'll explain what happens in the next chapter. But let's discuss now. In this chapter, we learned that the woman Eve was formed from Adam's rib that God had took out of there. So thus, after that, God said, women and men should be together, not like what's going on somewhat in the world today, but they should be like together, men and women. That is how it's supposed to be. Okay? And they were created like, what else? Yeah, and I don't care what other people say, that's just how it's gonna be, how it's supposed to be, not anywhere else. Oh, hold on. Yeah, and this is one of the reasons why they're supposed to be together, because that way, baby's right there. Alright guys, that's it for this episode of Jurassic Devotions. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.